Hi everyone. So this video is about teeth whitening, how you can keep your teeth much brighter and whiter by following some simple steps at home. But before going ahead, let me very clearly inform you that no matter what all options you choose to make your teeth look white, it is just a temporary whiteness. It is not a permanent change of color. Each one of us is born with a different enamel shade or a tooth color, which no matter what cannot be changed unless and until we go in for cosmetic procedures like a complete Hollywood smile makeover or dental laminates or veneers. The natural color of a teeth may vary from a shade of yellow, a darker yellow, to a whitish or to a grayish white color. Now each and every individual has one or the other of this shade of their teeth. Before considering teeth whitening, you need to understand whether your teeth are stained from the outside or the inside. By this I mean to say there are two types of teeth staining. One is intrinsic and the other is extrinsic. Intrinsic means from the inside of the tooth, that is below the surface of the top layer of the tooth. Certain stains are inside the tooth, for example, fluoride stains or tetracycline stains. Example, there are a lot of times babies born and when they get teeth, they are grayish or dark in color. That is because the pregnant mother was on a drug called as tetracycline. That can induce a grayish or blackish effect on the teeth of the baby. Also, many times you see dark brown or white color spots or bands on the tooth surface. That is because of the use of excessive fluoride. Many places, example in India, we have Gujarat, where the water has excessive fluoride. So many people would tend to have whitish color bands on their tooth surface. That is again an intrinsic staining, which unfortunately cannot be whitened or solved by using any home care procedures. You have to be going in for cosmetic procedures at a dental clinic. Another very natural reason for teeth to look more darker or yellow in shade is age. With age, our enamel or the topmost layer of the teeth structure tends to thin out, tends to wear off. So the second layer of the teeth, called as dentine, which is more darker in shade or more yellow in shade, comes up and shows more on the surface. No wonder you see more yellowing of teeth in people who are elderly than the younger ones. There are many reasons for the outside or the extrinsic or the surface staining of teeth, like poor oral hygiene in case you're not brushing your teeth well or you're not flossing them well. Second, a lot of common foods and drinks like colas, the use of turmeric, red wine, excessive use of artificial colored ingredients in food, and smoking, tobacco, all these things can cause extrinsic staining. Apart from that, the use of a chlorhexidine based mouthwash, in case you're using it for a very longer period, can also tend to stain your teeth. And many drugs and many medicines like tetracycline or iron medication can also tend to discolor your teeth surface. Certain medical treatments like chemotherapy and radiation can also tend to discolor your teeth. The best way to have white teeth is to go for a professional teeth whitening or bleaching to a dental clinic. You can ask your dentist for the various types of bleaches and teeth whitening systems that are available at clinics and get it done under a professional guidance. That professional bleaching would last longer than any kind of home teeth whitening procedures done. The first way to keep your teeth white at home is by using teeth whitening toothpastes. Many teeth whitening toothpastes are available in the market. Many of them contain some chemicals and some of them have some organic materials to make your teeth appear more whiter. Remember, there is no teeth whitening toothpaste that can permanently whiten your teeth. It is just removing the surface staining. That too, if you're using it twice a day for approximately 4 to 6 weeks to see the result. It just removes the top layer of the stain to make your teeth look a little brighter. No matter what, it cannot change the enamel color. Many teeth whitening toothpastes contain a chemical called as blue Coverine. This chemical sticks onto the top surface of the teeth and gives an optical illusion to the teeth to appear less yellow. It's actually not changing the color of the enamel. Certain toothpastes contain abrasive materials like baking soda or salt, which actually act as a sandpaper to rub off the stain from the teeth. Remember that such whitening toothpastes are not for a very long-term use. You can use it for approximately a month or two and then stop using it and get on to the regular toothpastes. as the ingredients in these whitening toothpaste can also have negative effect on your teeth. It can lead to gum problems and even sensitivity in the teeth. Also, in case any one of you is suffering from severe teeth sensitivity, make sure before using any of the whitening toothpaste, you seek the advice of your dentist. Another very effective way, in fact I think it is the most effective way of self-whitening your teeth at home, is by the use of teeth whitening kits or teeth bleaching kits. Something like Zoom by Philips, which is a day white teeth whitening kits, at home teeth whitening kit. You can ask your dentist for the purchase of the same. So whenever you buy any teeth whitening or a bleaching kit, you get sheets like these, or maybe pre-formed trays. Now if you have a sheet like this in the box, you have to ask your dentist to take your size, give them the sheet, and they'll make the trays which fit onto the surface of your teeth. On those trays, you have to be using the gels which are provided in the teeth whitening tray and follow the instructions given with each kit. Generally, all these teeth whitening or bleaching kits which you purchase from the market or online contain either of the chemical, maybe it can be hydrogen peroxide or carbamide peroxide, which tends to make your teeth appear more whiter. The results of such teeth whitening kits varies from person to person and also depends largely on the ingredients of the whitening gel. There are companies that use about 3 to 4% of hydrogen peroxide, and there are companies that are using even up till 16 to 20% of hydrogen peroxide. Whereas in office or professional bleaching, we as dentists can use anything up till 35% of hydrogen peroxide for longer lasting teeth whitening results. So the use of these home whitening teeth bleaching system is absolutely safe as far as you are buying a bleaching kit which is medically certified and safe to use. Another way to keep your teeth pearly white is by the use of baking soda. Now it's a big question. There are people who say the use of baking soda can tend to harm your tooth structure. Me as a dentist, I'm not promoting the use of baking soda regularly to keep your teeth whitened. But lately in 2017, there has been a study which has proved baking soda to be safe for use on teeth. I would generally suggest you to buy toothpaste that contain baking soda, else maybe use a very minimal quantity once in a week or 10 days to rub your teeth off the stains. Baking soda undoubtedly is an abrasive, so do not use it very regularly or do not get habitual of using baking soda, because it can tend to thin out or abrade your enamel and cause sensitivity. The next and the most easy way to keep your teeth clean, looking healthy and looking shining is by brushing and flossing regularly. As a dentist, I really stress upon twice brushing, that is in the morning and in the night. Flossing your teeth and going for regular cleaning and polishing every 6 months to your dentist would make them appear more whiter. The last way to keep your teeth more brighter and whiter is to avoid the excessive use of any foods and drinks that cause staining on the teeth, and also to avoid excessive alcohol and smoking. I understand that these are not easy protocols to be followed, but a very simple tip is, if you're consuming anything that is staining, for example red wine or coffee very regularly, try immediately rinsing your mouth to remove the stains that adhere to the tooth surface. So these were the different ways how you can practice teeth whitening on your own. Remember, none of this can be compared to a professional teeth bleaching that can be done by your dentist.